Today is Wednesday, sunny day in Richmond, Virginia. Nice 65 degrees, and we have some deaths to mention. Longtime actor Jack Taylor, who was going to turn 100 this October. He was in a number of horror films like Succubus, 1968, and the 1982 slasher with Christopher George, Pieces. Good horror film. Jack Taylor passing away at 99. And then we had a couple of NBA players, one present. Brandon Clark of the Grizzlies, tragically passing away at 29. And then former player for the Nets and some other teams, Jason Collins, is also gone at 47. And then I mentioned on Monday the 1972 U.S. Open golf champion passing away. Well, just yesterday, the 1975 U.S. Open golf champion Lou Graham passing away. No relation to the Foreigner singer. And finally, an NFL death. This one breaking last night. Someone mentioning it. Charlie Young has died at 75 years old. Charlie Young, who as a tight end was drafted number 6 overall in the NFL draft in 1973 out of USC. We had a solid tight end from the same era who passed away last week for the Vikings, but this one even better. Charlie Young, a very impressive overall career stats with the 3 Pro Bowls. Played for the Eagles, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks, and he was a member of the Super Bowl 16 championship team with the San Francisco 49ers. He had 1 catch for 14 yards in that game at the Silverdome in Detroit against the Cincinnati Bengals, and that victory. I'd forgotten about that name. I don't think I've ever even really heard that name before, Charlie Young. And the 49ers at that time had Russ Francis, pretty good tight end, and they also had Charlie Young as a member of that team. So rest in peace to those 5 who just passed away within the last 2 or 3 days. And then birthdays today. Harvey Keitel, actor, 87. Former Mets, Rangers, Red Sox manager, Bobby Valentine, 76 years old today. And also turning 76 today, our headliner, Little Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday. 76 years old today. He was just 12 years old when Fingertips Part 1 was a top 10 hit. We have a lot of birthdays today, guys.
What's the cause for that interesting home and away split in your mind?
A lot of birthdays. The Worm is 65 today. Happy birthday, Dennis Rodman. 1990 World Series MVP for the Cincinnati Reds pitcher Jose Rijo, 61. Hootie and the Blowfish lead singer Darius Rucker turned 60. And former Oakland Athletic, San Francisco Giant, key member of that 2012 Giants World Series championship team, Barry Zito, 48 today. And last but not least, happy 23rd birthday to Mr. Jackson Dart, quarterback, current starting quarterback of the New York Giants. Water temperature at the beach area today dropped again, almost another degree, sitting at 64.0. The record high, we have a couple of years we haven't seen in a while. Record high 70.7. 2018, our first year at the beach area, and then record low Not 2007 for the first time in like a month. Record low 2008. It was sitting right on the threshold at 59.0 degrees. Wow, on May the 13th, 2008, it was 59 degrees. In the water at the beach area, boys. Wow. 8 days until FJ's birthday! Alright, we got feature presentations as we're in the spring season of movie watching. Last night's feature presentation picked by the Shockinator, winning the big fat cash prizes in the One for All the Marbles. The Shockinator picking the 1990 short film Future Tense. It's been a little while since this one has been a feature presentation. This is a short Christian film. This is a near must-watch. This is a Rapture-related film, and I'm not a fan of Rapture Christian films. They started in the first ones there was a trilogy in the 70s. I didn't like, and then of course there was the Left Behind series. It started in like 1999, and the copycat Left Behind films. Not a fan of them. This one is okay because it's short and it's a little different. It's like dream sequences, and it's a college student. I like the college stuff that it shows here. It's a college student who records a cassette tape audio recording of himself talking about the rapture, like warning his family at home about it. It's just weird that he like uses a Memorex tape, blank tape, to record it in like a studio in a college campus, which is really funny. And the main character is played by Arthur Merrill. Also has Lee Lombardi and some others that have never been in anything else. There's also a George Ruth III in this. I don't think it's Babe Ruth's grandson, but it could be. So this is it was a good pick by Shockinator. I like this film. It's just not quite a must-watch. Not quite a must-watch. But this comes from the Fred Carpenter catalog. Okay, so Fred Carpenter was a small catalog, but it's a good catalog. It's a consistent catalog. It includes Without Reservation, 1989, and then One in a Million, 1986, both short films. One in a Million was one of the choices yesterday for the One for All the Marbles. So in all three of these films, Future Tense, 1990, Without Reservation, 1989, and Once in a Million, 1986, all Christian fear films. Yeah, so it's like kind of similar themes in all of them. Future Tense, 1990, a Mars Hill production. So that's why you have kind of a college campus thing going on. Mars Hill is like a private Christian college in way west North Carolina, and apparently that's where this was made. And that's a good pick by the Shockinator. I like that film. It's good. The guy gets a little too over emotional in the tape, though. I don't like that part, but overall it's a good film. Free to watch if you want to check it out. Two must-watches to go in the spring season. Movie watching. The Harvest, 1999, and Julie and Jack, 2003. Are our final two must-watches. The spring season movie watching. Future Tense, 1990, fits pretty well into the spring season. It's a nice fit. So it's a good pick. Maybe we'll do another One for All the Marbles, or it might just be picked by the General tonight. You guys have been doing a good job on picking films lately, so I do trust you guys, but it might be a pick by the General tonight. Okay. And then coming up tonight on the Frank Addington channel, a short premiere video. My prediction: who wins the PGA Championship, which starts tomorrow. I whiffed on my Masters pick. I'm going to get it right on this one, guys. All right. See you guys later.